Melissa? It's going. How are you? Nice. Nice. Oh, let's see here. Mhm. Okay. Okay. It's fine. All right. Well, check what time they close, 'cause they close early on Saturdays. Like really early. Yeah, I think they close. I think they close at like 6, 5, or I don't know. I know they're. I think they're not. I don't think they're open after dark though. I know that. Yeah. Yep. Here. Post. Something's going on with my chat here. My chat is not. I don't know what's happening. It didn't pop up in my chat. Sorry about that. How are you? What's up? What's up, my friend? How are you? I'm alright. It's been a rough week or so. How are you? Oh, team. Hoard the ball. Throw the ball. No. Give me the ball. Eh. No. Get back. There you go. Not you. Whoops, sorry. Hate team games. Fashion. I'm awake. You're awake now. Okay. I need to try this game. Yeah. I'm not gonna play it very long. I'm gonna switch to Red Dead. Really am enjoying playing Red Dead. Sometimes this game angers me about as much as Call of Duty used to. Makes me rage. Oh my gosh. We were doing so well! Now we're sucking! We're sucking at the bulbs! It's fun though. It is fun. Don't get me wrong. It's funner to play with people though. Well, for me, my opinion. It's better to play with people. not a team game. Please, I don't want no team game. Ruffles my feathers, the fact that I can't listen to my own damn music on here. That's what ruffles my feathers. Get off me! Been able to make it all the way over, ever. No! Shit! 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 Fuck. Oh, no, you're good, Ronnie. No, I can't listen to your own music. Like, you can't have your own music because of copyright or whatever. That's what ruffles my feathers. Because I love music. Music makes me happy. Happy hump day! Shish kebab. Oh, that is stupid. Yeah, it is. It's, yeah. It's dumb. Doesn't make sense. It's like they used to have this thing called Twitch. It was like Twitch Sing or something, and because of copyright, they took it down. So, that sucks. Finally got her camera. Yeah, I finally got. I've had my camera. Where have you been, bro? I've had my camera. Gosh, how long have I had my camera? A A while. A while. How are you? Good. That's good to know. It's good to hear. Waiting for TBC? Yeah, I've heard. A lot of people are waiting for TBC. I hope it's good. I'm sure it will be, because TBC is, at least the majority of people that I've talked to, it's like their favorite. What's new in your world? Anything new? This one! Oh, fuck. Nope, no. Those 10 levels will be good to level again. I bet. We've been playing Red Dead. Red Dead 2. It is a lot of fun. I like it a lot. Woo! New job, the gym, and playing League. Nice. My son plays League. I tried it. I just can't. I don't know. It's not for me. Be nice to me! The gym! Good job. New job. Okay, tell me about your new job. What does he play? League? League of Legends? Oh, like what character? Oh, I don't know. He's told me, but I don't remember. We're supposed to bake cookies today, because he said last night he wanted to bake cookies, so we were supposed to bake cookies, and then I go in there and I'm like, hey, are you ready to bake cookies? He's like, I'm playing D&D. I'm like, okay, or I'm streaming soon. I think he's, I know he's not a tank, and he's not a healer. So he must be, I think he goes between ranged DPS and, melee. Just a landscaping job that pays well. Nice! So far so good. Do you do everything landscaping-wise? So ABC or top, something like that. I don't remember. I tried it, and I don't know. Did you say Diablo, so you do landscape, so everything. You do everything, like designing, mowing, taking care of grass, everything? Oh! That was cool. Except I hit my left trigger. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. Diablo 4 looks sick and... Oh my gosh, doesn't it? Oh gosh, bro. We're snagging that shit when it comes out. We're gonna pre-order and everything. Diablo is our shit. We love Diablo. What did you play Diablo 3? I've been playing Diablo since it first came out. The very first Diablo I've been playing. Ah! Fuck me. No! Diablo 1 said, hey! Hey! Porter's the same. He played it from the get too. His brother and I used to play the original. I don't know if it was the one or two. We used to play together back in the day. In 3, I had a Necro. Oh, nice! One of our buddies had a Necro, and then our son played with us, and he had a Necro and like 1,500 pets. It was annoying. I had a badass fucking wizard that I mained mostly, and then I had a demon hunter as well. But I loved my wizard. My wizard was badass. I had a Hydra. I mean, Quarter played, oh gosh, what did he play? I don't remember what he played. Because we played D3 a lot. A lot. A druid, yeah. No, yeah, did you see the druid? And then we play BG3. Have you played BG3? The early access? Oh, God. So, orange. Cherry. Okay, orange and cherry, orange and cherry. No, get the fuck off me! Oh, grapes right there, okay. Okay, I can't pay attention to chat right now! Assholes! Fuck! Banana! 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 No! Okay, anyways. A Druid, no you haven't. Okay, BG3 is like D&D, but in video game format. It's actually really, really fun, and it's actually really, really good. It's a lot of fun. So they added a Druid, so that's cool. They added a Druid, and then, so I thought that was pretty cool, and then D4's coming out, which I don't know when, but I'm excited for it, so we were talking about getting back into, and play D3. But we have it on our, whatchamacallit, we have it on our Xboxes, so we don't have it on PC, so we'll have to, unfortunately, buy it again. Which sucks, but it is what it is, right? Hey! I'm just responding to your text. Oh my gosh! Where was that? Was that at work? Why are they at your house? Matt, really? You'll pretend you didn't hear that? Whatever. Oh, I'm streaming right now. I'm actually talking to Mal. So, oh my gosh, those are so cute. She has a pretty cat. Really? And oh, really? And she doesn't freak out? Wow. That's so cool. I love it. The beige one. The one that's right next to the orange one? Yes. But I want both of them. I want the orange one and I want the beige one. But don't tell Shane. Don't tell Shane. Because my cat's getting up there. My cat is getting up there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah! Oh, no. He's like, no! No more animals! I'm like, whatever. Yes! So is she gonna put him up for adoption? Or is she planning on keeping any of them? Sell them. Gotcha. Gotcha. Tell her to be careful. Tell her to be careful trying to sell kittens. Just because there's douchebags out there. Right? So I'm like totally like, I'm hyper paranoid, like my background doesn't fucking help. I'm thinking, no, be careful! That's totally my first thing, like totally be careful! Run it by me first! Ooh, are you on? Alright, I was waiting for somebody to get on so that I could log on to Red Dead. Ouch! Ow! My hip just popped really loud. Oh, that is, That is when you're running around and I don't know if it means that or if it means the when you're running around and there are like random events where people are like, help me, help me. You know, the little white dots? So it could mean that. I'm wondering if it means that. Alright. Oh, really? Yeah, try the orange one first, and then if it doesn't work, then... Hey, did you ever play Lara Croft? Any of the Lara Croft games ever? Cause they're free. It's free on Stadia right now, and you can do. Yeah, they're pretty good. We played one. I don't remember which one it was, but this one is because I redeemed it. Hang on, I'm looking. It is. Yep. Cyrus, no. Guardian of Light. It's the Lara Croft. Oh yeah, it's Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. So I'm not sure when that one came out. We played one not too long ago, but I don't remember which one it was. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat some. I love food too, but food doesn't love me. I just want to eat. I don't think food. I know food doesn't love me. I mean, look at me. 50,000 tanks to get VIP. That's gonna take me some time. You need to stream more. Sorry, Ronnie. Sorry, I was watching and listening, but concentrating in game. No, you're fine, Mal. Yeah, VIP. I have been having a rough couple of weeks, so that's why I haven't streamed more, Ronnie. You know I feel you on that. Oh, I know you do. Bro, I know you do. So I had this like a couple weeks ago. I had this horrible bout with what they finally told me. It was peripheral vertigo. Spent the day in the ER. And I just was not feeling good. And then that's what's been happening like the last couple of weeks. Like I'll be like super dizzy and just almost like I'm like extreme motion sickness. It's weird. Oh my gosh. Could you come to me any slower? Alright. Do you want... Here, I'm gonna invite you. And just invited you to my session. Be right back. Okay. What? What? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna invite you. Okay, I invited you to the posse too. Where are you? Right, what's the daily today? Cook season prime beef. Prime beef? Don't we have to non-player enemies killed with a Maxim gun. What is a Maxim gun? Visit a shop. Okay, that's easy. Alright, bounty hunter. Hog tied with reinforced lasso. Okay. Take it down with bolas. Okay. More than one bounty target brought in at once. Ooh. So we're gonna have to get the bounty wagon for that shit. Hey, buddy. Where you at, bro? Mike! Mike! Okay. Ignore me. I hear you typing. Mike! Dude, I'm like sitting here talking to you. I'm like screaming your name. No, I was talking to you. I was saying, where are you? Oh, okay. So join my posse when you're done. I sent you a posse. I may have to re-invite you. No, that's not what I wanted. Herbs sold. Ooh! Ooh! I can go do that now. Ooh, sweet. Valentine. Valentine! What I also need to know, collector. American wildflowers found, 3 coins found, 6 collectibles collected. Alright, so let me bring up my handy dandy collector map here. Ah! Good one. Good one. Not good. Okay. All right. What did you start, bro? The law is searching for you. What did you do? Who'd you piss off? So I guess since this is my session, I should probably upgrade my camp and like do that shit, cause yeah, I've never done that. Ah, shit! God damn it. Oh, I gotta go down for that one. Maybe. Oh! Bum bum bum! Bum, ooh, ooh, I love you. Old Tom Gin! Okay. That's where I am. Oh, I see what I did. I think that's there. Okay, maybe not. No, it's right here. Yeah, right there. No. Fuck you, you red dot. I know what you are. Fuck you, you red dot. I'm running. Ugh. Ugh. Dude, I need to buy the auto pistols because I don't have auto pistols. Where did you buy them? Why is my Deadeye so fucking low right now? about you just turn right into me? That's cool. Right? I hate it when they just turn right fucking into you. Okay, what the hell? Okay, this isn't right. Inside lockbox on top of rock. Oh. I've done that so many times. I have done that so many times. I'm not even funny. Thank you. Come again. 7 of 9 necklaces, eh? Okay. Slacker. Oh my gosh. Are you being dramatic? Why are you annoyed by the dailies? You don't have to do the dailies if you don't want to. Yes? I mean, you don't have to. Yeah. Well, that doesn't, but also doesn't that increase the playability of the game in general? Like, it extends the playability of it, you know what I mean? Well, the cool thing is, at least you only have to do one. You only have to do one of the general ones to keep your streak. Yeah. I don't even think Shane did the trader one yesterday. Oh, really? Yeah, that's why I never did trader, because I was like, I read about it and I'm like, that sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm not doing that. I was like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I just read about it and was like, that was you? You read about it and you're like, alright, cool. I don't want to read when I get home. Screw reading! Gosh! So it has to be those random encounters then. To a doctor. Yes. There's one in Valentine. I'm visiting him right now. There you go.
Welcome back, miss. Feel free to grab. Sure, what you got?
Funny, funny, funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Nice.
All right, I'll take it. Now that's a deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Cake. Sure.
Just don't spill your thyme, oregano, or mint. Dude, I have 15 fucking raspberries.
Thanks.
I had a lot of herbs to sell. I haven't sold in a long time. No, you keep
Cake.
your oregano, keep your thyme, and keep your mint. Do not sell. Yeah, you can use them in crafting. I don't know if you have to have the recipe or not. I think you just have to have the, I think you just have to, do the fucking, once you have the herb and you have whatever it takes, then you can just make it. You know, say it takes berries and vanilla to make, like their moonshine stuff. Once they have the ingredients, they can make the moonshine. You know what I mean? Keep that. Do not sell that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well.
Oh my God!
Nah. Yeah, see, I just sell them all except for mint, oregano, and thyme. Yeah, the mint big game is the best one. I was lagging earlier today, bad. It was annoying. Super annoying. Yep. Sold up. Sold up. Right. So stupid, like soda. So stupid. Sold that shit. Or tuberculosis. Because we are in the Western days. There's the comb. Thanks, hay. I just get a bunch of hay. I don't know either. I know you can make something with it. I think you can make chewing tobacco, but
Yes.
I don't know. I have no idea. Right. What the fuck is that? You must have to like mix it. Yeah, you must have to like have some that with something else to make something. Yeah, it seems like it, but I've never actually. I ended up selling it, so we couldn't test it. So I guess we should probably test that theory, eh? Yeah, keep the sage, because again, I am not sure. I should probably know, but... Ender chest next to the south entrance of the house. Oh, there's the chest. Because you can make them if you have the stuff. I guess I should look and see what... stuff. Yeah. I wish you could sell, like, your old weapons. That would be nice. Right? You can discard them, that's really the only thing you can do. You can discard it. Yeah. You can discard anything in your satchel or whatever. You can't sell. There it is. Alright, let me go find some wildflowers. There. Come on. It's in the awards. It's, yeah, hang on, let me look. Hang on. Not all the awards can be reset though. I don't even know where to find that shit. Question mark gets awards. Maybe?
All right here, folks.
Yeah, I think so. None of these is reset. Can't reset any of those.
Any quick folks before I eat all these chops myself?
Combat awards. Okay, so the combat awards, you can reset those. So those ones, like you can do 10 enemies killed, 50, 10, like this one is kill enemies. So once you kill 1,000 enemies, you can reset that award and you can keep getting that award over and over and over again. There's another one, kill enemies by firing from the hip. Run down enemies with the coach. Trample enemies to death. Kill enemies with mounted weaponry. Kill enemies after you have died. How the fuck do you kill enemies after you die? What? What? Kill enemies with fire. Kill enemies while intoxicated. Something. Yeah, so it seems like the best ones would be the combat one, kill enemies, to just keep resetting over and over and over again. Or the hunting ones, collect animal parts. That's another one you could reset.
Come on, ladies. Miss Caroline will put a smile on your man's face.
There's hunting ones, you just kill animals. So there's a hunting one you can keep resetting. Picking herbs, that's another one you can keep resetting. And craft items, another one you can Crimes. I don't know about that one. Travel. Oh, we can't reset. You can reset that. Travel by train. Well, that might be easy to do. Just hop on the train. Travel on foot. Fuck that! Travel by horse. Oh, so you can do that. The travel award, you can reset that. Trade, buy and sell items. Oh shit. Oh, I can reset this one. Sell herbs to the doctor. That's another one you can reset. Oh, spend cash in shops. Make sure you reset that one. Under awards, it's under trade. Oh, and there's an award that you can reset for completing daily challenges. So you can reset that one too. So make sure you go to general, horse. You can't reset any of those. Posse. Free roam. Zacta.
No meal is complete.
Oh, what? Totally doing what? You're just discarding them? That's a great idea. That way you're not like selecting the ones you don't need anymore. But, yeah. So there's also a way that you can, Shane found you can put a weapons locker in your camp and store weapons there. So he did that, and so he just stores the main weapons that he uses. Yeah. That's understandable. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Coco. Sorry about that. Are you there? Hello, McFly? Yeah, are you there? You're cutting out a little bit. Yeah, there you are. Yep. Yeah. Where do... Oh God. Like in the fridge? Uh-huh. What? And they're sure it's a human bite mark. Yeah. Fucking living up there. Yeah, something, yeah. No! That what? What the fuck? Good. Okay. Yeah. I guarantee it's not the door locks. They're getting in some other way. Because if they're taking a bite out of their food and they're taking a bite out of their soap, it's probably somebody just squatting. No, windows. She needs to check her windows. So the reason why I say that is because my very first apartment, I was getting these notices from my bank saying that I had NSF, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't even, these aren't even my check numbers. Like, what the fuck are these? And I could not figure out where it came from. And so we go on and on and on, and so I keep getting these notices, and so I called the bank. I called my mom because my mom worked for the bank. And I was like, hey, and so she looked it up and looked up the copy of the check, and she's like, oh, it's your maiden name checks. And I'm like, I don't even know where those are at. Like, how would they get a hold of? So, you know, they did the whole fraud thing. They canceled the checks, all of that. And then the next day I get a phone call from a different bank saying, hey, I just want to verify that you bought a car, blah, 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 blah. And we were like, what the fuck? Because it was weird because the weekend before we had bought a car. And so I was like, well, yeah, but we didn't pay cash for it. We financed it. And so then they're like, yeah, no, this is a personal check from you to so-and-so, and in the amount of, I think it was like $2,500 or something like that. And I was like, no, that's not me. And I was like, what's the check number? And then she told me what the check number was, and I was like, oh, those are, and I told her what happened. I told her that it was fraud. So then I'm sitting there, I don't remember how long after that, but I'm sitting there, and I hear these weird noises, and we couldn't figure these, so then, okay, so back up. So before I was laying in bed, so then I'm looking through my house, my apartment, trying to figure out where the fuck my old checks went. Because my mom's like, you need to find your old checks. I was like, I don't even know where they are. I honestly do not know where they are. I don't even think that I don't even know if they're here. And so I go digging through my apartment. I had like a microwave stand, and then underneath it had like a little cabinet, and that's where I had like papers and stuff like that. That's where I kept all my papers. And so I'm digging through there, and they were literally buried like underneath a whole bunch of shit. There's my box of checks, and sure enough, 2 separate of my maiden name checks were taken out of that box. So I took that box, took it to the bank so they could shred it. And then I was like, so then I'm going, how the fuck did these people get in my house? And so then I called the apartment managers, and I told them what happened. So then they came and changed the locks. And then the shit kept happening. Like, I kept getting notices. Like, I would get a notice saying that, you know, the canceled check was attempted, blah, 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 you know. So then I'm laying in bed, and I hear all these weird noises. So Connor had this little Batmobile. It was like a little, you know, the Power Wheels where it was like automatic, like battery-operated little cars. So he had a Batmobile, and I had it leaning up in my dining room. And all of a sudden I heard like this clank, like there was plastic on there, and so I thought maybe it was the kittens, the cats, and so I'm looking down my hallway, and I was, you know, like calling the cats, like, meow, meow, you know, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And the cats were in Connor's room. And so then I'm like looking, and I look down my hallway, and there's a fucking leg coming through my dining room. Yeah, I'm not even joking you. And then there's another leg, and I was like, shit! And so I'm like elbowing my ex-husband, trying to wake him up, and he wasn't fucking waking up. And I was like, and so I like grabbed him by the shoulders, and I was like, get the fuck up, there's somebody coming in the fucking house right now! So then he jumps up, army crawls down the hallway, flips on the fucking dining room light, and then as soon as he flipped on the light, he was getting right, both of them, there was another set of legs coming in, and the guy jumps through the window, and so he goes up a sliding glass door, and there was a group of 4 fucking people trying to break in. And they took off running down the street. And so he tried to chase after him. I called 911, told them what happened. They came, took a report, you know, did all the fingerprint shit. So then I called the apartment manager, and sure enough, the window wasn't, it would act like it was locked, but because of how the lock was, it wasn't fucking locking. It wasn't latching. You could just slide it right open. Even though you'd close it and it would go clink like it was locked, fucking slide it right open. So then I was like, well shit, that's not good. So then they come down and they bring me these wooden poles to put in my window, windows. And then they also gave me one to put in my sliding glass door. So then not too long afterwards, I'm pulling into my apartment because my apartment was on ground level, and so you could see my apartment as soon as I pulled into the complex. And so I looked down, and there's fucking 3 people trying to like peel the fucking trim off the window, and was trying to get back into my apartment. I'm not even joking you. So I'm wailing on my horn, and I fucking jump out of my car, and I was like, hey, and I'm like yelling at them. They take off, called 911 again, so they come out, take another fucking report. I let the management know, but the only thing that stopped them was the stick, because the stick was in the window. And they were even, 2 of them were were clawing at the trim on the window, and another one was trying to get the stick that was in the sliding glass door to open far enough, and they were trying to squeeze into the sliding glass door as well, because apparently at that point in time we realized that the sliding glass door wasn't locking, or it was like somehow they figured out how to like get it to latch enough to where they could like tilt it backwards and squeeze through the sliding glass door, because that's what they were trying to fucking do. So then I was like, who the fuck did that? So not too much long afterwards, I get a phone call from the police department saying that they had caught the people, and apparently it was like this huge ring of people that were like an identity theft ring of people. And they were going around, so they had broken into my apartment, and stole that stuff, and I wasn't the only one either in that apartment complex that they were stealing shit from. But they had gone around, and it was like this huge thing. And it sucks because the girl that got caught wasn't even involved in any of it. It was her cousin, and her cousin had owed her money, and so she had brought the check in to go cash it, and he was like, hey, if you go cash this check for me, I did some work, and they paid me, you know, this person paid me this money, and so if you go cash this check, I'll give you, you know, what I owe you. And so she was like, oh, okay. And so then she goes to take it in, and they had to lock the fucking branch down. Cops showed up, arrested them all, and there was 4 people there. And so the poor girl got, she got in trouble for cashing a stolen check. And then the other people got in trouble for identity theft, and I mean, it was a huge thing. Like, they were like, they broke in more than once. We found out it was more than once. Yeah, they went, yep. They kept going back. Well, this was also, you gotta also understand, this is like 21 years ago. No, yeah, no, they were stupid, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it was a long time ago, so like they don't have the security measures that they had then. Like back then you could cash a third-party check, you know, if you had a check written to you, which they had done. They had gone and cashed the checks before and gotten money, because it was a third-party check, so they thought it was me, and so they didn't verify, you know, and I feel bad because they bought that car from an elderly lady, and so then she was involved, so then she had to file a fraud report because they bought the car with a stolen check. And then and then freaking, they had bought like okay, so this, mind you, this is 20-something years ago, right? They had bought like $100 and something worth of pizza, and it was a canceled check at that point in time. So then it took me, I don't even know how long it took me, because Domino's, it was Domino's, Pizza Hut, and then Domino's again, or something like that. It was like 3 or 4 different times that they bought like a large amount of pizza, and they paid for it with my checks, but they were canceled, and so then they were trying to come after me for the money. And I'm like, no, you're not getting a fucking dime out of me. And so then they ended up sending me to collections, because they're like, they tried to charge me, and I'm like, you're not charging me for that. I didn't do anything wrong. These were stolen checks. You didn't check the ID. So they didn't check ID back then. They didn't verify that it was me who wrote the check. I mean, they didn't do any of that. And so then they were coming. I mean, it took me years to get that shit off my credit report, because they sent me to collections, and I tried everything. I mean, I literally tried everything. Everything that they said to do to get it off of me, to get it off my credit report, and it was on my credit report for years. Like, I'm talking years. It was so irritating. I was so pissed. I'm like, this is bullshit that somebody can do this to me, and then you're expecting me to pay for it? No. No. What is a Maxim gun? Yeah, that's the only reason I say check her windows and check her sliding glass door, to make sure that they actually latch, and you can't just push them open. And when I mean push them open, I don't mean just gently push them open, because certain windows, like the windows that I had, they were not good. And so even though it clicked and it felt like there was a way to like push on it and like get it to, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, to where they could, even though the clip was in the ridge, they were able to push it enough to where it was outside and then push it open. They did the same thing with my sliding glass door too. I found out too, because they figured out how to open up my sliding glass door as well. Yeah, and my biggest thing too is, the apartment complex was like, eh. And I'm like, dude, this is like a huge security problem. Like, I have a kid. I have a 2-year-old. Like, this is not okay. Like, they were breaking in when I was home and asleep. Like, who knows? Like, for me, I'm like, I don't know that they had been doing it when I was home. And the other thing is, how the fuck did they know where my checks were? That was the scary thing to me, because they were literally buried. They were buried. Like, even my friends didn't even know that they were there. So for a while, I was... yeah, but they would go through everything. They went through everything. And obviously they were getting in through my dining room, so that was the first place that they looked. Yeah, that's the only reason I say have your daughter check her windows and her sliding glass door, because depending upon when the apartment was made and if they've upgraded it or updated it at all. That's the first thing I told my daughter when she moved to her apartment, because she has those same older windows. The windows aren't updated. I told her, I'm like, you need to get sticks for all of your window. And when I say sticks, I don't mean like a twig. I mean like a wooden dowel that's like 2 inches around. And then, oh yeah, and then when they had broken in, they had tried to break in. I came home one time, and the stick that they had in the window had cracked. So they had figured, yeah, it was insane what they were doing to try to get into my shit. Like, it was crazy. It was stressful. Oh, that was super, cause, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my thing was my kid. Like, I'm like, I have a kid. Like, I don't care about myself, you know, like, but I have a fucking kid, and apparently it was a fairly large ring of identity theft that they had been trying to track and trying to... No, because I had always... That was my dream forever, is that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into criminal justice. I wanted to... Like, I wanted to be a bounty hunter, or, like, I wanted to be a detective, but I didn't want to be, like, a patrol cop, and so I was, like, trying to figure out ways to work within law enforcement in some capacity, but also do what I wanted to do. So then I was like, oh, I should be a private investigator. So it was like, I wanted to be a detective, private investigator, bounty hunter, or something like that. But that was something that I always wanted to do. I had to change it because I had a kid. And the biggest thing was I couldn't go away to college. Like, we had talked about it. Ray and I had talked about it. Like, we were like, okay, well, I'm wondering if there's any colleges that have daycares. And that was a bigger thing. Like, we were like, okay, well, maybe we can find a college that has a daycare. Or maybe they have, you know, dorms or something that I can stay in that I can have my kid at. Because a lot of the stuff that we looked into, you couldn't have a kid there. Like, you couldn't. And they didn't have, like, apartment complexes like they do now that house students. Like, they didn't have that then at all. And so I was like, all right, well, I gotta change my career path, and I have to do it surrounding daycare, because I have to have daycare for my kid. And then I wasn't going to have daycare on the weekends. I didn't have anybody that could watch my kid, and so I had to find a job that didn't work on the weekends. So I had to find a job that somewhat aligned with daycare hours, unfortunately. So I was like, dentistry. So then I went into dentistry. Yep, so I had to change it, and then my kids were young, and I didn't have a supportive spouse at the time that supported me going back to school, because I tried multiple times, and it never worked out. is. It was late. It was a lot later than I wanted it to be, but my kids were young, and I couldn't do it when they were young. And then Shane went to school, so I had to wait for him to get done. So yeah, it was just, you know, life happens, and there's other priorities at the time, unfortunately. I would love to use my degree if I could, but my body has other plans. Fuck! You fucked up bullshit plans, you're telling me. Bullshit! Big bullshit! Whoa! What? Don't they call that the butt? Like, roast butt? Shane's super irritated. Yeah. He might talk to you when he gets home, but that's who called me, and he was going off. It's just they're adding more stuff to his. So, they're adding more. Oh no, they've been adding more stuff. Like he's completely stressed out to the max and completely so thin that he doesn't have time to do anything. And so now they want him to do even more stuff. Like they called him to ask him to send somebody an email. Or they emailed him to say, hey, can you email blah, 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 and ask for this? And he's like, why can't you email them? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. You took the time to email me. In that time, you could have emailed this person or these people. We can get more specific later, because I'm streaming right now. Yeah. But it's, he actually might ask you, I don't know. They're just adding more stuff to him that they shouldn't be adding to. Yep. He is. That's exactly what he's doing. He's already made that very clear. He's already made it very clear that if you don't have your bachelor's, you don't deserve to work there. And he doesn't think you're worthy enough to work there if you don't have your bachelor's. No, he doesn't. He has his AA. He has his AA, but he's certified in everything. He has a shit ton of certs, and you know in IT, that's, like, really important. Yeah, I mean, just because... There is no way that if you have zero IT experience that you're going to be able to jump into a government IT job with as much responsibility as he has. You know what I'm saying? So years of experience are huge. Like, they're huge. And because it's government, that's even bigger. That's even more important. So, I mean, that's what I keep telling him, and I keep, you know... So he's like, well, maybe I should just go get my bachelor's. And I'm like... I don't see him doing that. I mean, I told him I support him no matter what he wants to do. I'll support him. I just don't... He's already spread so thin that I worry that it's gonna make it worse. Because he's already... has zero time for anything. And he already complains that he doesn't have enough time. Really? Asshole? I just got shot. Oh yeah, I like those. Those are my favorite. fucking not die? Fucking asshole. I think that's the same one that was trying. I think that's the same exact dude that was trying to kill Shane the other day when he was doing his trader mission. He kept killing him. I think it was the same fucking dude. Assholes! I have to collect 5 points. Yeah, it's completely hostile. Like, it's bad. The morale is completely gone. Like, there is none anymore. Yeah. No, I know that. You know, Enoch. I don't know. But they've already had turnover because of him. Like, people have already left specifically because of him. And they're gonna keep, and everybody else is, it's gonna keep happening and because nothing is being done. You know, and it I think it hurts him to a point because he has worked so hard to build that. I mean, he built everything from the ground up there. Everything from the ground up. He developed, he implemented, he did it all from the ground up. And so it's like, and they rave about it, and they were like, I don't know why we didn't do this from the get-go or a long time ago, you know, and they absolutely adore, and that's what I keep telling them. I'm like, everybody adores you, so just, but I mean, it's affecting him. It's affecting him at home. It affects him. And he's not the only one. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Mhm. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, it's not, and that's what. Yeah. Mhm. Well, that's not. I mean, it's not. No, it's not. Yep. Really? Trying to think of what town we go to that always has dogs. remember. It could be Blackwater, but it's the one that, you know what, I think you're right. I think it is Tumbleweed, because I think it's the one that we have to protect. And it has the butcher, like, way out in the middle. Oh, there you go. That always has dogs. I have to go... Yeah. Ooh, hi. Of course. I love the orange one. Orange cats are my thing. Orange cats are my favorite. My cat is a one cat household. We tried adding an additional cat and that did not work out well at all. No, it's not that. My cat. She's a one cat household. It was like she hid the entire time. She would not come out. She was like pissed that there was another cat in the house. Like, she was mad. Run. The fence? Fence. Oh! Oh, are you talking about like... Oh, those can be sold to a fence. No. Okay, so probably not if it's what I'm thinking of. Okay, gold tooth. So gold tooth and that sort of thing, if it's not in your collector's bag, then it can be sold to a fence. If you, get your satchel. No, your satchel. I don't know what the button is on the keyboard. Okay? So then, all the way over, second one from the last, it'll say collections. No, collections. Next one. Those are your collections. So those that are extra, that aren't, so say if you go into one randomly, go into one randomly. Okay, just grab one. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, there you go. So go to alcohol bottles, and on the alcohol bottles, next to the alcohol bottle name, sometimes if there's a number, that means you have duplicates. So the duplicates sell to the collector. Or unless you're going to keep them and do more, because you can keep selling the sets over and over and over again. Like, I've already sold her 2 sets of antique alcohol bottles, and I've already sold her, like, the tarot cards, because those are the 2 easiest ones to get. So if you have anything, like, you can go to the collector, and it'll show you what you have. And if you have extras, and you can just, if you want to make money, you just sell the ones that you're not going to use. No. Yep. Yeah, so you can, you can't sell the, you can't sell the collector items to the fence. Because you were talking about rings and stuff, but you were naming rings that are part of a collection, so that's why I was like, I don't think that you can sell them, but just to be sure, I wanted to make sure that you weren't like... Having to take furlough days? Oh, you don't have to take furlough days anymore? Oh, yeah. That? Are you gonna do that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Chini. Yep, I believe so. I think so too. Nice. Yeah. Right? So did they know about the overregulations from the get-go? Whoever sold it? Oh, and he just never developed it. Why is it so regulated all of a sudden? Ugh. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that it goes both ways where they can get relief. Yeah, that... Yeah, so it's not okay. It's not okay, but I think that how it works is they can get relief. There's a way that they can... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I got screwed. Ah! I want to pet a puppy! Let me pet a puppy! You shut your mouth, no! I know, I could totally see her too, being like, I heard you needed a puppy. I heard you needed a puppy. Dad, I got you. Aren't I great? Aren't I great? I'm so great. Do you see how amazing I am? Do you know how amazing I am? Come on, elk, get the fuck out of the water so I can shoot you. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, run all the way across so I can fucking shoot you. No, don't go down the stream. Where are you going? This... What? Well, I eat eggs in the morning. Eggs. No, I eat two. 2 eggs every day. Yeah, and then I have a veggie sausage in the morning. And then, well, lately I've not been eating like a lunch. I'll have like applesauce or protein shake is usually what I do. And then all kinds of stuff. Pasta. I get fake chicken. A lot of pasta. I still eat cheese. Oh, it's good. No, it's called chicken. 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 CHIK''N. Chicken. Oh my gosh, stop. I don't like it. Right? God damn it. I thought you were in St. Denis. And there's no dog there? Oh my god. Fuck. I hate that. No, I hate it when I don't one-shot kill a fucking elk. I had a 3-star, now it's a 1-star. I gotta pee, and yeah. Alright. You walk up to it, and like your, mine's a left trigger, I don't know what yours pet. So the same thing that you would do to try to trigger a emote, or like when you're walking up to your horse. I am going to cancel my streaming because I have to